Warning, may cause extreme student engagement.
Welcome to the Digital Dish,
your go-to podcast for all things tech and education.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
We were just staring at each other like, you go first.
Yeah, I don't want to go first. You should always hear Allie first.
Aw, that's nice of you. Thank you, Katie.
Yeah.
So I'm Allie, your co-conspirator for delivery of cookies, or your ed tech coach.
And I'm Katie, the director of ed tech at West Hill. So what is this? What is this?
The co-conspirator for the delivery of cookies.
Mm-hmm.
So
are you an elf now?
apparently, or at least the assistant of an elf. So I have two siblings, and each of them have a child. My sister has a daughter, and then my brother has a son. So my sister was FaceTiming my nephew, and about what he wants for Christmas, and apparently she asked him if our brother is giving him everything that he deserves, because he deserves everything in the world, and he's 3.
And
He's 3. So he was, yes, and he is loving talking, which is complete opposite of my brother. He acts very much like his mother, which is so fun. And then he got super sad and started crying because our brother wouldn't give him cookies. So then she gets on the phone with me. My sister gets on the phone with me, and she's like, so this is what happened. And I was like, so we're sending him something? She's like, oh, we're totally door dashing cookies for him. And I was like, God. I will send you money.
Did he get the cookies?
He got the cookies, and my brother's a vegan, so she even sent vegan cookies too.
Oh.
And then he sent us, like, they recorded little clips of him saying thank you to us.
Aww.
So I got a little clip of him saying, thank you, TT.
That's so cute.
It was the cutest thing ever.
That's a fun story.
We're totally ants.
I
will
love
spoil
it.
him rotten. I will 100%.
That's amazing.
100%. So how are you doing, Katie?
I'm good. Good. I had a nice long weekend.
Woohoo.
It was awesome.
You don't get those very often, do you?
No, I don't get time off very often, really. But I made it a point. I think I checked my email a couple of times, but outside of that, I did not, and I made it a point. I'm not gonna think about work. I baked a ton. We pre-bowled. I had a nice run on Sunday morning.
Ooh.
I've been reading another Kristen Hanna book called Homefront, I think. It's about a woman that gets deployed to Iraq, and she's like my age, 40. Well, she's 41, I'm 45.
Your age.
Yeah, ish. My generation, I guess. Yeah. So I'm like reading that before bed, sobbing. I don't know. She's such a good writer. She wrote The Nightingale.
Ooh.
If you've ever heard of that.
I have. You've mentioned it before.
Yeah. She's a great writer. So, yeah. Now I've been looking for a new podcast. I just finished Blink. Did you?
I have.
We haven't
2 more
talked
episodes.
yet.
We haven't talked yet. I have 2 more episodes to the end of that. I cried the first.
Oh, yeah.
It's just so
it sucks you in.
It really does. So for those who are just tuning in, this Blink podcast, definitely worth it.
Yeah.
He contracts a disease to where essentially it gives him 6 months left to live. Mm-hmm. And so he goes kind of into a semi-coma to where he is fully conscious of everything that's going on around him, but he can't move anything, can't speak, can't really do anything.
He's locked in.
He's yes, which is one of the
so
titles
he's not
for the episode.
not technically in a coma, but it's fascinating, and they allude to all these nefarious things,
Mm-hmm.
And these secrets and these family dramas and
yes,
people getting arrested, and I'm not kidding you, and because you've
Right.
been listening to it. For the people listening, I'm not kidding you. Those are the things that are happening in the episodes. It is outrageous, and I ended up following Jake on Instagram.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He seems to be doing well, but he survives.
Yes.
That's not a spoiler alert,
No,
because
it's
he's
not.
on the podcast, and he says at the beginning he survived.
This is my story.
This is my story.
All this other stuff.
It's not that
so
part's
cool.
not a secret.
No.
Yeah. You gotta listen to it.
It's so good. To hear him everything that he's had to overcome and all of these things that he's done now to be able to continue and tell his story.
Yeah.
And it's so cool. I have 2 episodes left.
Oh,
I know.
so good.
I know I PM'd you. I was like, I'm listening to
Yeah.
it. I just can't stop. Like,
I know. Sarah Starowitz is the one that told me about it, and I saw her in the hall the other day. I was like, I finished it. She's like, what did you think? We're like yelling down the hall. And I don't want to say what we thought because you'll find out when you finish it. We'll talk.
Okay, awesome.
Well, like Megan, the assistant principal at the high school, was just giving me a whole bunch of different ones to listen to. But I've been starting to listen to Things You Should Know. They've got like a true crime playlist of things that they've talked about. And this morning I listened to one on how in the 1980s, the milk carton abductions, like how that scared like an entire generation of kids.
That was crazy,
Yeah, not to talk to strangers, stranger danger. And how like that changed the way that kids grew up. It used to be very community oriented and, you know, people helped each other. And now and then in the 80s and even now, like even men are afraid to help a kid in need because they don't want to be like a suspect,
right.
You know. It's crazy how it has just changed our culture completely. But
Well, there's a great movie. I can't remember what it's called. It might be Milk Carton, but there's a great movie about it. I think it was done by Hallmark about that whole situation. I'll have to look it up but it was excellent. Excellent movie.
So yeah, good weekends all around.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Yeah, tell me, for our listeners who love dogs, tell me what's going on with Padfoot.
Oh, Padfoot, my naughty, very loving little girl. Well, little big girl. So she's a little overweight. Much better than it was in April when she was 86 pounds. She is now 77 pounds. So she's been a little bit on a diet.
Has she been hangry?
Oh yes, 100%. Well, and it might have been in August. The vet tech's like, oh, you need to, limit her food a little bit more, and she's gonna start begging. I went, start begging.
Oh, she been begging.
She's been begging. So I had to take her to the vet, and it was time for her heartworm test, which, for those of you who don't know, they have to take blood from one of the back legs, and her nails were really long, and we hate doing it. So I'm like, I'll pay the $20. Can you please just do it, please? It took 4 vet techs to hold her down to take the test, which honestly, last time we had to give her 2 different kinds of sedatives, and knock her out in order to do this test.
My God.
So it's just not, she just doesn't like her paws touched.
Was she howling like a husky?
Not like a husky, no. But I could hear like something hit the wall because I go to the DeWitt Animal Hospital, and I heard, so we stay outside while she goes in.
Yeah.
And I heard something hit the wall, and I was like, oh, well, there's Padfoot.
Maybe she threw somebody else against the wall.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. But yep, she was a beautiful little monster is what the vet tech told me.
Yeah. That's your child.
That's my child. That's my very loving.
Embarrassingly proud of.
I am proud of her.
Yeah. Oh, poor
Defending
thing.
herself, poor thing.
Yeah.
How are your puppies doing?
They're good. I just got a call from the vet yesterday that Max has like a little stomach virus that's actually passable to humans. They said he could have gotten it from like drinking water out of a puddle or I don't know. So now I got to go pick up medicine this afternoon for both dogs to make sure. And they're like, don't let him lick your face. I'm like, do you even know me? That's so hard. He's a lover.
Yes.
But yeah, I haven't let him lick my face since the vet called.
Oh, that must be really hard.
It was really hard. My little nugget with his little furry mustache.
Oh.
Obsessed.
We do love our puppies.
Yes. So we got a little appetizer today, huh?
We do. Well, one, I just want to kind of take a second and talk about Chalk the Walk.
Oh, yeah.
So
I forgot that was on there.
Yeah. Well, I didn't really bold it or put it in here. I was just like, I'm just going to put it here on our notes. So I went to the middle school last week, and it was for our Mental Health Awareness Month. And all the way up from the staff parking to the front door, it was all really great messages from the students. And I took a couple pictures, and my sister's in the healthcare field, so I sent it to her, and she was like, I love that so much. So it just, it does worlds.
Yeah.
It does worlds.
It like warms you.
Yes.
That's nice.
It's like, you got this, you're not alone. And just,
Aw.
I was like, oh. And then it rained. So I'm glad I saw it when I did.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. It was really neat.
Nice.
So now our little appetizer.
Yeah.
So our appetizer for our educator tech tip this week, I thought embedding links would be a good thing to kind of chat about. So all the links and things, if you want to kind of hide them, if you will.
Embedding links where?
Well, you can embed them into words. You can embed them into pictures.
Like on Canva or Google Docs?
Canva, Docs, Classroom, all the above.
Okay.
All the things. So in order to do that, I don't know how to record this, so I'm just not going to.
That's okay.
For this particular one, you copy whatever link that you would like to share, and you have to highlight the word or the picture that you would like to embed, and you're going to hide it kind of like in the background. So all they have to do is click a particular word or picture, and it brings you to wherever you would like to go. So you highlight the words, press Control K, and then paste your link.
Or right click.
And paste your link, and then press Enter, and you're off to go.
So what would be the purpose of adding links to like a doc or something?
So for things like digital choice boards, especially in the classroom, that saved a lot of time, at least for me, and space.
Yeah, because if you copy a URL from a web page and then paste it somewhere else, it's really long.
It's like a mile and a half long.
Ugly.
Yeah.
It's ugly.
It's really.
Right, we're just gonna call it
Let's
what it
make
is.
it pretty.
Yeah. So, making a picture or an object or a word, a link, makes it look prettier.
Yes. It makes it a lot easier for students too, so that way they don't have to scroll as far, or they can just quickly go be like, oh, hey, this is highlighted in blue, or whatever color that you choose your embed to be, and they can, like, their eye's going to draw right to it, and so you can just click on it and go.
Nice. I was just thinking, it reminds me, Rob Leo used to be the model schools person here a long time ago. So if anyone's listening and has been here, 10 years, you might remember Rob. But he has always said that hyperdocs are like his favorite things. And a hyperdoc is like a Google Doc that's not static. It has links to other things and links to different parts of the document. So you can use things like bookmarks. So it's like they call it an interactive document or hyperdoc. So sounds like the same kind of use case, I guess.
Absolutely.
I love it.
And everything that we do tends to be, like, we tend to embed a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah. And if you think about, like, using Google Classroom and taking a document and making a copy for every student, if you already embed the links in it before you make a copy, now every kid has a copy of that, and you don't have to add those links, like in
20 times.
Yeah, right. Somewhere else or whatever. Yeah.
It's going to save you a lot of time.
Yeah. Nice.
Absolutely.
Good tip.
Thanks.
So this episode is a little bit unique in a way because we're kind of previewing a topic that we hope to bring kids on in the next podcast episode to talk about.
Yes.
Do you want to set that off?
Sure.
All right.
So we're going to be working with a high school class with Hummingbird kits, and which include microbits. They are going into the Rube Goldberg lesson and unit, which is awesome. For those who don't know Rube Goldberg, it's a fantastic.
You gotta YouTube it.
Yeah, they're so cool.
Yeah.
It's all about, like, very simple machines and how you can get simple machines to do a whole series of movements and things. So Hummingbird kits are STEM and science based, just with coding and technology to make things motorized. I know it kind of goes a little opposite way of Rube Goldberg, but you can always start it off to where it's having something maybe kick the ball to then set off the series of machines and things like that.
Or like if something approaches a sensor.
Yes, having the sensor move or things like that. So funny enough, so the Hummingbird kit goes off of the microbit. And the microbit, I know we've talked about it before, but it's been a little bit.
Yeah.
The microbit was developed by BBC. they wanted to put STEM in the hands of students without costing the schools a ton of money, which is fantastic. And they gave 3 different ways to code the microbit. So with the make code, let me start my recording though real quick.
Oh, okay.
Give me 2 shakes. Oh, and my computer decided to not do what I wanted to do. There it goes. Oh, I reached my free recording limit. Never mind. Okay, so with
you
our...
can use the pro tip, the screencast app on the Chromebook. It's already built in.
That's right.
Pro tip. I've been using it instead of Screencastify because I'm trying to walk the talk.
There you go.
And, the only thing I don't like about it is that you can't pause your video, but it does everything else. And I do like the fact that you can translate the transcript if you want to for email.
Right.
And if you want to be able to edit it, you can edit it down to the word. You can delete words and it'll delete it out of the screen recording, which is kind of cool.
That is really neat. I'm having issues. Screencast, never mind. I got it. Wow.
Dead air.
Wah. 3, 2, 1. Okay. No, we got it.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. I'm back. So in our make code, it's really super easy with the microbit. So we just press new and label. I'm just going to put trial for this one so that way we can get into here. And so with that, here is our microbit over on the left-hand side. I know Katie can't see it, but eventually.
Yeah, well, if you're listening, you can't see it either.
Right, so it has to be on YouTube.
Yeah, if you go to YouTube and or watch it, this part of it, whatever this is, it says 16 minutes, but then there's the intro, so probably like around 18 minutes.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Roughly. So with this in the microbit, there's lots of series of different items that you can do. Really just sky's the limit when it comes to stuff like that. But on the left-hand side, if you don't have a physical microbit, it does mimic what your code will be, which is really cool. So say if I wanted to just show an icon on start, I'm going to click in, and I know right now it's just on block coding, but here we go, it pops right up. And if I want to transfer it over, like say if some of your students are a little bit more advanced than block coding, kudos to you. I still like coding in block, and then I'll transfer it over later. But you can do Java and Python, and it will actually translate it for you, which is super cool. And then with the Hummingbird kit, it is actually done by a company called Bird Brain Technologies, which I love that name. But we do have 2 flocks, and that's what they're called. We have 2 flocks of Hummingbird kits to use in your classroom. But there are a lot of really cool featured projects that you can do, or if you want a free build, just, again, sky's the limit when it comes to that. And it's all motorized parts. So it takes the microbit and that coding and just elevates it to help put science, STEM theories into your classroom, already existing curriculums.
So one thing for our listeners to know, if you can reach out to Allie and bring the kit to your classroom, but it requires art supplies. So you've got a microbit, which is like a little mini computer, and then you've got all these extra things like little motors and arms and sensors and buzzers or whatever, lights. They're all separate, and they all connect to the little mini computer, but then you build around them with the art supplies. So, for example, when Chloe was younger, we built a Ferris wheel out of foam core and put the motor inside in the middle with, and you use hot glue gun. We used the hot glue gun to keep everything together. And we decorated it all pretty with like little puff balls and glitter and paint and all that.
I love it.
It was super cute. And then we programmed it to, this Ferris wheel would spin. Like our art project came to life with this little mini motor and mini computer. And then we had the bird brain idea to try something else with it. So we grabbed the sensor and programmed it so that when you got closer to the Ferris wheel, it spun faster. And the further away you got from the sensor, it went slower. So it was like a really good art plus science plus technology project that we just did at home. It's really fun.
So cool.
Yeah.
Then they're really, really cool. Like I've seen, when I worked at TST BOCES before I came over to OCM, I worked with some of our BOCES students, and I watched a student really try to figure it out, like the RC component, and then he finally was able to he made a car, and he got the trunk to be able to open and both doors to open. It was the coolest thing.
That's cool.
It was so cool to watch his brain kind of work.
Yeah.
And I was talking to his teacher afterwards, and she's like, this is the best he's been all year. I was like, this is exactly what he needs to do. Like,
Yeah, that's awesome. Really cool. I wonder if Linda's going to do this. But she has like some 3D printers over there, and you could 3D print parts and attach the Hummingbird kit, the pieces to it to make them move.
Absolutely. We did talk about that.
Yeah. That's cool.
I'm really excited to start the project with our class.
Yeah, I am excited to see it. So next time, we hopefully will have students talking about it, their project.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Cool.
So yeah, that's what.
Yeah, nice. So that concludes the main section of the podcast. Now for something completely different. If you ever watched Masterpiece Theater.
Yes.
Okay. PBS. All right. So, what do we have coming up? Anything good you want?
That's the big one, except for November 4th.
Yeah.
I know we both put in to
We
teach
did.
some PD stuff.
And then we've got NICEGate after that.
I'm so excited for
The
NICEGate.
New York State Computers and Technology in Education Conference, and that's open to teachers, to coaches, to principals, to anybody that works in a school district. It's geared towards everybody.
And it's at Turning Stone. Like, it's honestly
30 minutes down the road.
right.
Yeah.
It is one of the coolest conferences I've ever gone to. And even if you are not entirely sure where you fit in this technology world, like, they're the people to talk to.
Yeah.
Like, I love going and talking to everybody.
My first time was in 2008, I think. And I did not sleep the first night because my brain was just on fire. Like, I was so inspired and motivated, and that like really set my journey off with technology and education.
Well, and same. Mine was in 2017. But it's just like I was the first year tech teacher. I had no clue what was going on. And so that really helped me fit really build the curriculum that I built. Like just getting all those ideas and talking to different teachers, and it was just so cool.
Highly recommend it.
Yes, 100%. And it is Digital Citizenship Month.
It's cybersecurity.
Cybersecurity. And DigCit Week is next week, I think.
Is it?
Yes.
Hour of Code is December, right?
Yes. It's the first full week of December.
Yep.
In honor of Grace Hopper.
Yeah. And we started our AI Allies program.
Yes.
Last week or the week before?
Week before.
Yeah. So I'm really excited about that because part of it, I created a chat space where it's kind of like a group chat on like Facebook Messenger where you can all chat and share documents and share links. And that's going really well. Like people are throwing, ideas in there, and I'm really excited about the collaboration that's taking place. So
it's really cool watching it, like watching everybody being like, oh, that's a really cool idea.
Yeah.
How about this? Like it's really cool to see that.
It's going well so far. First couple weeks, but yeah. So that's it.
Yeah. That's all I got.
That's all I got.
All right.
Okay.
Well, thanks guys. Have a good day.
Bye.